What if the key to your fate has been flowing through your veins all along? Not a prophecy, not a star chart, but your blood. One simple letter, A, B, or O, quietly influencing how you love, how you lead, and even how you break. In Western medicine, blood is just biology, a system of antigens, antibodies, and cells. But in Eastern traditions, especially in Japan, blood types are seen as maps of human nature. It's called ketsueki gata, the belief that your blood type can predict your personality and your destiny. Skeptical? You should be, but don't. Dismiss it yet, because here's where it turns. Carl Jung, the father of analytical psychology, never spoke directly about blood types. But he spoke about something far more mysterious: the collective unconscious. Archetypes, hidden patterns of human thought and behavior that shape our actions from the shadows. Now imagine this. What if the cultural belief in blood types is not pseudoscience, but an unconscious projection, a mirror of Jung's archetypes expressed through biology? What if the traits associated with each blood type are echoes of something deeper, ancient forces working through our flesh? Type A, the meticulous caregiver. Type B, the impulsive creator. Type AB, the enigmatic sage. Type O, the fearless hero. These are not just personality quirks. They're mythic energies, patterns that Jung believed every human carries within. But here's the real question. If your blood holds these truths, are you truly in control of your fate? Or is something older, something silent, shaping you without your consent? Keep listening. What comes next will change the way you see yourself. We love to believe we're fully conscious, that we choose our actions, our reactions, our desires. But Carl Jung warned us, the darker part of you, the one you refuse to see, is the part that controls you most. He called it the shadow, the unseen side of your psyche, buried deep in the unconscious. It holds everything you reject: your anger, your envy, your fear, your cravings. But here's the twist. Sometimes what society calls your blood type traits may actually be reflections of that very shadow. Let's look closer. Type A, seen as kind and organized, but beneath the surface, perfectionism, paranoia, the silent fear of losing control. Type B, energetic and creative, but when the shadow takes hold, recklessness, narcissism, the craving to be admired at any cost. Type AB, rational and composed, yet in the shadows, emotional detachment, indecision, a quiet war between logic and feeling. Type O, confident and powerful, but dig deeper, ruthlessness, manipulation, the thirst for dominance hidden behind a smile. Jung taught that until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate. Now ask yourself, is your blood type personality really you? Or is it your shadow whispering from the dark? Ketsueki gata might be more than myth. It might be a cultural attempt to decode what Jung tried to illuminate, that you are not only what you show the world, you are what you hide from it. And the most dangerous truths are the ones you've been living without even knowing. The next part will take you even deeper into how these patterns silently write your story. What if the role you play in life, the lover, the leader, the outcast, the rebel, wasn't chosen but assigned before you even knew how to speak? Not by society, not by your parents, but by something ancient that moves through you, like blood. Carl Jung believed that human behavior is shaped by archetypes, timeless patterns that live in the collective unconscious. These aren't just characters in mythology. They are living blueprints, inherited forms that influence how we think, feel, and act. Now ask yourself, could the blood type you carry be one of the vessels these archetypes use to emerge? Let's connect the lines. Type A, cautious and empathetic, often takes on the role of the caregiver, but underneath is the martyr, sacrificing too much, fearing confrontation, bound by duty. Type B, bold and expressive, channels the explorer, but beneath the charm lies the trickster, impulsive, self-serving, chasing pleasure without end. Type AB, logical yet emotional, appears as the sage, but in isolation, it becomes the outsider, misunderstood, detached, silently suffering. Type O, confident and driven, mirrors the hero. Yet every hero has a shadow, the tyrant, controlling, demanding, unyielding. These aren't just stereotypes. They are scripts that whisper from the depths of your psyche. And blood, symbolic or not, may be the stage upon which these roles first begin. The danger lies not in having a role, but in never questioning it. Because if you don't choose your archetype consciously, it will choose you and live through you without resistance. What if you've been following a script that was never yours to begin with? Keep going. The final section reveals how to reclaim your story and how fate bends when awareness begins. They told you your blood type defines who you are, that it determines your strengths, your flaws, your destiny. But what they never told you is that belief is the real prison. Carl Jung warned us, the most powerful forces in our lives are the ones we don't even see, archetypes, the shadow, the unconscious drives we mistake for personality. When you believe your identity is fixed, by blood, by birth, by history, you give away the most precious thing you have, the power to change. Think about it. How many choices have you made to fit what others expect of your type? How many emotions have you suppressed because people like you aren't supposed to feel that way? How much of your pain have you labeled as just who I am, instead of asking, is this really me? The truth is this. Your blood may carry traits, but it does not carry truth. The only truth is what you choose to face. And Jung's psychology wasn't about keeping you in a box. It was about breaking the box open, about digging into your unconscious, unmasking the roles you didn't choose, and confronting the inner forces that have shaped your life in silence. This is not just about blood type. This is about liberation. You are not your shadow, but it's part of you. You are not your archetype, but it speaks through you. And you are not your fate, unless you refuse to confront it. So the question now is simple. Will you live by the patterns etched into your past, or awaken to the power that lies just beneath your skin? CTA. Your fate isn't written in blood. It's written in whether or not you dare to wake up.